All right, so here we go. Losers finals. We're back in 3 out of 5 territory. We're gonna see Comfy Dubstep versus Shadowpelt, and this is a match that I feel like we see pretty often on the random week. Just Shadowpelt always very interested in all sorts of different poverty games, and Comfy Dubstep just a connoisseur of fighting games himself.
Yep.
Yeah, was also very practiced, very knowledgeable, knows how to practice and how to really get his game plan going in the various games that he is in. Keonta's not in here, dude.
But yeah, good stuff on gotta go for the button checks, obviously. Shadowpelt and I forgot to do them alright.
Comfy Dubstep, Butt Witch tonight.
Butt Witch tonight. Shadowpelt and Butt Witch out here for losers finals. I wonder.
Just checking out buttons.
Checking out buttons, yeah.
Okay, make sure everything is fine and dandy. Goes over to the Wildcat again. It's gonna try out this matchup. Hey, Corozetto. Can you tell me if these two played in winner's side? They do not. Alright. So this is their first time playing each other. Shadowpelt just picking the Wildcat, kind of his feeler character.
Wildcat,
it seemed
Arthur
like
versus Nimue. Wildcats. Well, I wouldn't necessarily. I don't.
Oh no!
Oh, he opens him up too. Butt Witch with a sizable lead, but he drops the combo. Shadowpelt's in here making a trying to even up the damage, but
oh boy, the dragon kick started another 4K. Shadowpelt's probably gonna find it a little bit harder, just like we saw in Comfy Dubstep's and Butt Witch's match versus Dr. Champion. He's able to control the aerial space so much, and again, Chibi Eevee opening him up, taking him over to the corner.
Massive damage.
Yep. Oh dang! I'm out of here.
Well, he spent the meter, but he got out of the corner, so he has space to move around and for neutral. Cannot convert off the assist, so he now has to deal with block pressure. So he now has to deal with regular block pressure.
Oop. Dragon kick. No Kamehameha, but we're gonna set it up.
No laser, but he does set it up for a grab.
Oh boy!
Does he get the conversion to kill? Yes! Good stuff on Butt Witch's part. Way to open him up and keep the pressure going.
Because you could send me blame Cass for this one. Parfait. Everybody's into that 12 forever now.
Shadowpelt's coming up with a side. Shadowpelt is finally applying pressure.
Here. Butt Witch able to just poke his way back out. Shoots the Buster. No one home, but counter hit. Very smart.
Couldn't bait it. But he misses the conversion for. Oh, but he gets the snipe, but couldn't convert off of it.
Dang, a lot of counter hits being traded. He tried to challenge the bounces.
Challenge it, but he missed it up.
Dang. Air dashing his way out, but I think Comfy Dubstep's kind of comfortable not just putting Shadowpelt into the blender. He's just been able to catch him in the sky so much. He's been able to tack on that damage.
Butt Witch is coming up with a lot of conversions. Looking pretty nice for that on character.
Blast. Oh boy, intercepted dragon. Oh no, once again.
But he breaks the thing. Couldn't convert off the opening. He gets out of the corner, dodges the projectile. Both are down, ready for block.
Oh my!
But opens him up anyways after baiting something out, and then he gets a light art, and that is game 1 for Butt Witch. Or Comfy, if I recall correctly.
Okay, keep calling him Butt Witch. He asked for this.
He did.
Fair enough. But Butt Witch takes game 1.
And here we go. We get the character swap. Void
Shadowpelt
Eternal
has to move
Flame.
to Void Eternal Flame because the pressure because he could not apply pressure for this previous character. He is now going to what he used last match or last set, and this team is. And looking at this team now, this team looks like a really sizable addition. Well, not sizable addition, but this looks like a very good idea for applying pressure.
But unlike in the other matches, he'll still find it kind of hard because he'll still have to approach from the sky. And what has been winning Comfy Butt Witch this this whole match is his ability to intercept Shadowpelt on his approach.
Yes. Lots of anti-air to airs. I wouldn't necessarily say baits, but a lot of his stuff you could react to a lot of Witch's things wrong. But with Shadowpelt in mind, not only does he feel more comfortable playing the character, he doesn't make a whole lot of bad decisions. So he wouldn't make a lot of bad decisions with the character either. He uses the big hitbox, the air dash out of the corner. A very nice move.
Oh boy. Enzo getting a bar raid, but get the corner pressure.
And he throws to open him up. Good stuff, but couldn't convert. Big hitbox to make sure he keeps going through. But Witch is coming in with a lot of different pressure. But
dueling. Just get on down out. Oh dang!
That is that is round 1 for Shadowpelt.
See the wake up. And he woke up with 200-meter super, so he had the invincibility as opposed to the last round where he was generally having to wake up with the 100 level ones.
Goes for the air dash, tries to cross up, but couldn't get anything.
Oh,
tried to anti-air grab, but it did not work. Goes for, but Witch is applying lots of pressure, but Shadowpelt managed to open him up. Gets the burst. But he blocks, but he throws him back into the corner. Could not give him air pressure. Burst anyways. Now Shadowpelt still continuing to have the corner. Block pressure was looking pretty solid. Opens him up with the throw. Goes in for the overhead. Continues the block string. But now Witch is now inside.
Ooh, and now we see one of the things that we previously we'd only seen Squiddo rolling through that bounce string, but now we see Shadowpelt also doing it. All right, so, taking some notes. Big damage opportunity. Drops it.
Drops it. Witch is coming in. Oh, but he snaps off the watermelon, but could not convert. But Witch used that opening to open up and come up with a combo.
Dang, but just jumps up to it.
But he gives him the anti-air that far ahead. Good stuff. Shadowpelt is now in block string.
Dang, and he grabs the roll. SNK.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Anytime a character is blocking too much, they're probably not expecting to throw because the block string is too long. It's a good way to condition your opponent, and that is a really good move for Shadowpelt. Score is now 1-1. Still gotta grab themselves another 2 points. So we might be in for the long haul, folks.
Big double DP.
But he goes in for the Witch opens him up. Doesn't convert off that with the full scale laser, but he does have pressure but he does have lasers to keep small projectiles to keep him in the Yoki. He's purposely resetting to make sure he continues to have pressure, but Shadow Witch still has some life left. Going to use that to pressure but Witch continues to open him up. Oh, this may not hit.
Downtown.
Got him! He has him. That is mad damage. Might use level 3 afterwards to cash out. No, could not do it. Did not have.
Ding.
But
University of Falling Buttons.
Yep. Oh, gets him with the watermelon. Good aim on that part. Shadowpelt hits him from behind. Good snipe on that part.
Yeah, it's just a really strong
flame follow up. He purposefully whiffed so he could hit with the flames. Good stuff. Burst anyways. Oh, she dashes underneath the bounce. That's some good stuff. Burst for 2. Oh, good anti-air. The burst anyways. Good stuff. Oh, he counters.
Yeah, Squiddo is in grand finals. He's on winner's side.
Yeah.
You might assume with this being losers finals.
Shadowpelt is coming in with strong pressure, but he is low on life, so anything else could end the dead. But Shadowpelt couldn't convert off that, but he almost hits with the watermelon. Be a lot of neutral going on in the corner, but oh, he opens him up. Good stuff from Shadowpelt. This This round's looking pretty. This match is looking pretty close. Oh, he breaks early. Oh, couldn't hit him with the watermelon. Loses the projectile. But which is now having a sizable lead and pressure. Pressure's looking pretty solid right now, but he's witnesses the sees the bounce is able to bounce off of it. But which is not trying to I can't tell for sure if he's trying to bait the roll or not. It's with the ice. He has to get. Oh, couldn't hit with the watermelon. Oh,
I love the roll implementations that both these players are starting to bring out.
Roll implementation is a lot better in this. Is a lot better going forward into this. Going a lot better into this match, in my opinion, because they're now using a lot of different things.
Healing arts. That's gonna be 2-1 in Which's favor. Still gotta win one more, but very close set thus far.
It's a very close set, in my opinion.
Please tell me. Dude, you gotta put the VR set on, man. You're losing yourself. You're like, this isn't the reality that I truly know anymore.
This isn't the reality you choose. This isn't the reality you choose. You reject this reality. But which with a sizable pressure. Projectiles to cover both air on the ground and good enough combos to where he can keep his Oki in the corner. Good stuff on his part. But which has a lot of, but which may not have decent normals, but he does have sizable combos and useful Oki using his crystals. Good stuff on his part. Now Shadowpelt has the advantage. Oh, but he drops the combo. But which is making sizable, there's a very sizable lead, and the gap just keeps extending. Shadowpelt doesn't have a whole lot of stage, doesn't have a whole lot of room left to make mistakes, and But which continues to take it. Did she just say GG?
Yeah, probably. It's probably one of those like sleepy anime girl ways of saying like, man, I want some melon bread or something. You know how it'd be sometime.
Not only that, I didn't know Japanese girls could say good game.
Ooh.
Has Oki, even in mid-screen too. That is a very useful setup for continuing to have pressure. But which keeps getting away with all these normals.
We saw earlier, Shadowpelt was able to deal with the first layer of first like level of mix-up that But which had in store for him. But he has not been able to deal with the adaptations that But which has been putting into their pressure. Oh my gosh, and that's one of them. He's no longer just sitting back and being very passive with his blocking. He's taking a lot more risk. Just poking his way back out. The level 3 for level 3. Level 2, I suppose.
He might follow up with the Nope. Ooh,
the watermelon.
Life left. One tap.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
He uses the elemental boost.
He gets it. Shadowpelt with the other round win. He might take this game, and we might take this into game 5 for losers finals. Both players are not giving an inch.
And one of the detriments for Which's game plan now is that he just has not been respecting or checking the angles that the watermelon's been going at. It's allowing him to get sniped out of a lot of his setups. Yeah. And he's such a heavy pressure-based player that any time that the game plan kind of goes awry, it's kind of hard for him to get back on track.
Yes, that is true. In Shadowpelt's regard or Buttwitch's?
No, Buttwitch.
Buttwitch is having a hard... I will say, Buttwitch does have a hard time kind of... catching back up to Shadowpelt, but I will say Budwitch, when he does have a momentum going, it does trail.
And that is game 4 going over to Shadowpelt.
Shadowpelt and Budwitch have been going at it all match. Love the dress. Love the dress. This takes us into game 5. Chat, what do y'all think about this match? I think it's pretty close.
It's a nice clash of styles. Shadowpelt very aggressive, very in his face, but which wanting to stay back, trying to slow the pace down.
Budwitch is trying to mix up his I can imagine Budwitch now has to try and mix up normal stuff, but because Shadowpelt has used the last 3 rounds to get an idea of what he wants, but Shadowpelt can now pressure with ease and see where the opening is. I will say the switch to void external counter was probably the smartest thing Shadowpelt has done, because now he just feels more comfortable in the area. But Shadowpelt is losing kind of a bit of life. His aggressiveness is starting to play against him now. It's the burst. Level cap is now at 300. That may or may not hit. Misses.
Yeah, but not able to go back to the grounded time in order to hit. Nimue's jump just a little too floaty. First round of the last game going over to Budwitch. Ooh. Counter hit. Take it. Drop.
He dropped the combo, but which now has an opportunity to continue going. But Shadowpelt is
working out.
But Shadowpelt seems like a sizable lead. He might take this next round.
Sword assist so good. It's been allowed Shadowpelt to just get his offense going like so easily. Once he's got the meter for it, just call it out, and it's the F neutral button. It seems like for Shadowpelt. A lot of these dragon kicks seem like they're like the right call for Budwitch, just because of how he's backing up. They're not actually reaching because the dragon kick doesn't go full screen. Turn back to the ground.
Oh no, he actually uses regular this might kill. Yep, got it.
We're going to final round.
Final round of the match. Winner of this next round takes the entire game. It is crunch time now, chat. Uh-oh.
Well, early limit break by Shadowpelt. He's already got the level 100.
To keep him. Oh, hits him with the overhead. Opens him up again.
Light arts keeping him in the corner. I think
keeping
it's
him
also
in the corner.
light tech.
But he's able to tech out.
Watermelon. Once again, the interruption of the game plan. That's all that Shadowpelt really needs. But again, the life deficit so much, and now it's
is really
increasing.
Sizable. Budwitch might take this one more. Oh, this opening was right there too.
Oh, excellent aerial backdash.
One more. Game over. Budwitch takes it in a very close back-to-back game set. Congratulations to both players for Congratulations to both players for probably making the hypest set this tournament has ever had, in my opinion. Game for game.
Yeah, that was a really good set. That was such a really nice.
That was a very well-rounded set. But Budwitch gets to go to grand finals against Squiddo.
Why would you give a character a half-screen 5A? Most stressful thing in my life. Ah.
Hey man, you got close. You got really close.
If I did it just not want to play Eternal Flame. I might have been able to win if I didn't throw away that first game, but that just.
I don't think so, dude.
Okay,
I like Eternal Flame.
I think you should have stuck with Eternal Flame the whole way through. Also, doesn't the girl with the katana from Under Night also have a really long normal for BB? Yeah.
I mean, she has. Depends on what you call long normal. I mean, yeah. She has some big normals.
Yeah.
Shadowpelt, you trying to commentate?
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
You need to jump off, or you just want to jump off.
Come on, Shadowpelt. Squiddo's here. Squiddo's been here.
Alright, fine.
UNT FGC
Alright,
commentating the stream.
Grand Finals, salty commentary here.
Man.
Go not half screen 5A, okay.
Man, listen. Your hype was set. Even the chat thinks your hype was set. Isn't that right, chat? Come on, send some texts in the
Void Eternal Lame, yeah, no.
Void Eternal is actually pretty nice.
Eternal Flame is, I like her, but I wanted to try
her rushdown is indeed something to behold. Here we are in grand finals against Squiddo versus Buttwitch.
Yeah.
Button check or match going on?
It's definitely button check.
All right.
That being said, I do think Squiddo, yeah, is definitely has the upper hand here. He won. I didn't watch all of Winners Finals, but it looked like it was pretty convincing.
Squiddo's playstyle is definitely something to behold.
Yeah,
not only is his normals really long. I would wager his normals are longer than Buttwitch's normals.
Yes.
But not only that, he does a fantastic job of baiting bursts.
I think,
and his conversions are pretty sick. If anything, I would say his conversions of regular things. In my opinion, I think would be either as good or better than your conversions. Your conversions are pretty sick.
I mean, I started eventually just having to settle for auto combos, but
your conversions were actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
I do like it.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, no, he's definitely labbed this game out, Squiddo. Buttwitch.
Is this loser finals or grand
His goods, yeah.
Right, cool.
Buttwitch also has some great confirms, but we'll see how it goes, because Squiddo, the thing he was doing against me was just kind of like doing the same thing over and over again, saying, hey, do you know how to deal with this? Oh, you don't? Well, you're going to learn today, or you're going to lose. And I lost. So, let's see how much Buttwitch is taking a different approach. He's actually playing his Zona, which I did not, so he was taking it a bit slower, though he is trying to go in now. Yeah. We're just
using assist to cover.
Yeah.
Assist to cover anti-air. Go for the background. I assume that's cross-up.
Yeah, no. I didn't.
Oh, and he gets that.
Finally, the triple assist.
Oh, triple assist.
Yeah. No.
Plenty of meter for it.
In this set, yeah, Squiddo's been going for a lot more of these assists rather than just the grounded normals, because
he was very lenient with them his last round. I will say that much.
Yeah. No, like, ooh, that's an interesting Excalibur. Yeah, no, that only hits the ground.
Yeah.
But yeah.
If you would have used that to punish the landing, that would have actually been really good.
Unfortunately, Buttwitch can kind of almost fly. That's a big thing, is he's staying more in the air than I was, so yeah. Squiddo can't just use his same ground block string and just keep repeating it till you either roll out or get hit.
Buttwitch is doing a great job of managing pressure in the air, but doesn't Squiddo's character have an anti-air grab too?
It's a hit grab, so you can block it. No, it might be air unblockable. I do think there is a unblockable move in this game. I'm not exactly sure. I have not labbed it all out. I don't own the game. I've only played it with other people. But
and you made it all the way to losers.
I do enjoy the game, and I've been trying to practice it more than other people to just play it more casually. But yeah, Buttwitch, he has this one. He has like two real big B&Bs. His auto combo and that one right there. That's really been helping him out a lot. He's actually in the lead this round, and has a game on his hand. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't air unblockable, so I'm assuming that if that is an invincible reversal, they're just safe if the opponent's in the air, maybe. But alright, he's got his conversion. Burst out. That burst didn't hit him. That's a thing about.
Oh, but he's allowed to control, but he can.
Yeah. Oh.
A level 3 conversion.
That is something you just can't burst like that. I mean, I think he had the right idea. You want to burst there, but
But you can't burst against Squiddo's character because his character hates that
well,
stuff.
when she's doing like the slashing back and forth like she did to end that round there, she's actually dragging you closer towards her and then pushing you away.
Right, so it's a vacuum.
Yeah, you have to burst when she pulls you closer to her at the closest point, or like very close to the closest point. If you do it too late and she pushes you away, then that's a free burst punish.
Yep.
So, this is a little bit of a mistake, but that cost him the round. And that auto combo, draining the meter. Ooh. Yeah. Some air footsies just stalling in the air. Yeah. Oh.
And he gets the
This low, full combo. What's the Oki?
How much? Oh, good stuff.
That's the grab bait, I think. Oh, and I try to grab there, but he just runs up intimidatingly, and you try and do something, and he just jumps up and calls an assist. Yeah, both characters have bursts now, but it is Butt Witch in the corner. Rolling out. Yeah. Rolls are very good in this game. That's a conversion.
Ooh, that is a conversion.
I love that forces combo.
Yes.
Ugh. Oh,
Squiddo
just
is in winners finals, right?
yes, he's on the winner's side. Catching him low, but dropping the combo. Tried to just reset him, but that's gonna be a level
sizable super.
Yeah, the Excalibur art heals you for like a ton of HP, and then
just drains.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's really flashy to see the health bar go up and to have it do that much damage.
Yeah, that damage is actually pretty wild.
Yeah, though it doesn't do that much effective damage because it heals you, but still, it's nice touch. The both characters at 1 HP. Just throw out some assist. Oh, trying to catch the landing.
Oh! Catches it. Good stuff on Squiddo's part. Way to take the round.
Yeah, he's like, okay, you gotta land eventually. You can't stall in the air forever.
Good stuff on Squiddo's part. 1-0.
Was that the first round? Wow.
First round. It's a first. The sets are first to 3, correct?
Yes. This is all the finals will be for these games. All right. So, yeah. Butt Witch putting up a pretty good fight here. A lot better than I did. So, it's really like able to force Squiddo to actually try and like match him instead of just doing what he's doing here and just pressuring him. But hopefully he can get out of this pressure because there's going to be some Oki here. Oh!
But he does not. He baits the burst.
Yeah, just tries to go for that reversal elemental augmentation, I think it's called. And ooh, that's a fancy combo. Into auto combo.
That was really good.
Ooh. Went for the actual grab.
Squiddo still has yet to use his burst.
Yeah. And he's got a lot of
And
HP.
he's got a lot of HP to spare too.
See.
Oh, he gets the stuff. And he gets the stuff.
Yeah, that 2C is unsafe, but well,
it is very
very good.
And it's good for converting.
And when I say it's unsafe, I mean it's not plus. It's actually unsafe if you guard cancel with the roll on the very first hit of it, because it'll count as a whiff and you can roll into him. But that's not something you'll be seeing people spend 100 meter on a lot of times. Yeah. So we've been seeing Butt Witch mostly wait for a gap to try and roll. But yeah, not working out for him here so far. Squiddo seems to have adapted to the momentum he had in the first game, and it's just been all Squiddo so far. The second one. Another throw, but checked.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There is that gap in between the pull-in special move and the 2C, but I mean, not if it hits. That's a full conversion. Let's see if he goes for
Oh, that's why he didn't do. That's why he didn't do it before. It cost 200 meters.
Yeah, the Excalibur it costs 200 meter, whereas regular supers just cost 100.
So that's your strong super.
It's yeah, it's the one that deals more damage, and it might give him better Oki.
And Squiddo is walking away with a 2-0.
Yeah.
With a 2-0.
Yeah, that first game was competitive. Second one, Not so much.
So much. He's coming in full force. Squiddo, his pressure is actually astounding. His conversions are actually pretty solid too. All openings this man has just gives him free reign to deal massive damage and cash out.
He's dropped like one combo, I think.
One.
And yeah, and like a lot of Buttwitch's defensive options have just been either red or just he just played not really red. He just had more options to play around it. Like even if you roll, I can just do a different thing to cover it. So he knows all of the options and how to cover all of them in one pressure string. That's a drop.
That's a drop. Yes.
Ooh, but he went for the wrong super. I mean. It's a totally different motion to go for that one, so I'm surprised, but I think level 2 would have caught, whereas that level 1 just led to him getting punished. And that's a big punish.
Oh, he misses. He dropped the combo again. Squiddo's not looking too hot for the conversion.
Yeah.
But he is keeping the lead surprisingly.
A little bit of spaghetti on both sides, but yeah, this one's a lot closer. Squiddo's made some mistakes, and Buttwitch has been able to capitalize. Half screen 5A. It's a full combo, but doesn't have enough to kill.
Not enough to kill, so.
Oh,
that's a conversion.
Let's see if you can finish it off this time. Make up for those 2 drops. That's not the level 2.
Not enough to do the level 2 either. But he does come in with the overhead, and that gives it a solid. Well, no, not yet. Next round ends the tournament.
Yeah, this is
Goes for the anti-air.
Matt tournament point here.
He gets the burst.
Buttwitch has shown that he's been able to do stuff.
Buttwitch is coming up with stuff, but Squiddo's pressure is just astounding, and his punish game is actually pretty well. He's managed to cash out on a lot of his conversions too. He's only had a walloping 3 drop combos this entire set.
Yeah.
Which is astounding, honestly, going this far in.
Yeah, in tournament especially in grand finals, you know the nerves are gotta be there.
Going to screw with you.
Yeah, Buttwitch has had a couple drops himself, so like it's understandable, but it's really cost both sides. However, Squiddo's always been able to come out on top.
Yep. However, it seems Buttwitch has the sizable lead this time around. Which is amazing to see.
He was able to get just some projectiles and keep away going. Like it didn't work there, but I like the style of just not run in, even though he does seem to prefer to go in. Oh.
And he gets the sizable damage with that lead.
Yep.
Beautiful conversion, level 3 assist, and 200-meter spark.
This game does have guts, but honestly, if this no, it's not enough meter, but
it's not enough to kill, no, and she can't do the level 3 to 200-meter conversion either.
This is one hit for the tournament here, and that might be it.
That might be it.
Just go into the super right here. Oh, not even needed.
Even need it. A sizable 3-0 for Squiddo.
Yeah.
Great stuff on Squiddo's part.
Yeah.
Winner of the tournament.
Good job for Buttwitch being able to put up a fight, but yeah.
Put up a fight, yeah.
It was
sizable.
In the end, yeah, Squiddo
knows exactly what he's doing for this game.
He does, and Buttwitch just wasn't able to consistently be able to get past it.
So, be sure to follow me on Twitter, guys. Thanks a lot for coming to watch the stream. Yep. Next up is Blaze Blue Cross Tag, yeah?
Yeah. Correct. But we're going to do a winner's interview for...
yeah. Cool. I guess should I hop off then?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Got to commentate one match. Nice. No, in this. Alright.
Oh. If you want to commentate anyone. Especially if I'm the one sitting here, I'm
not doing BB tag tonight, so maybe.
You didn't enter?
No, I don't have the money.
They out here.
I need to save up for 6 stars and million, I think. Yeah, I only have Love Max. Like $40. It's $40 for million, I think.
Hey, yep, you are here. Talk to us. Our grand champion, Million Arthur, Arcano Blood here at Waifu Wednesday at Weeb Wednesday 57. Congrats, my dude.
Thank you.
We've got a bit of an order to these things around these parts. So first and foremost, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
I'm just happy I got to come out and play. I don't get to play this game offline very often, so like most of my experience with this game is net play.
I think it's always nice to be able to come on out to a game that you normally play online, just like get to feel what it feels like offline when the shackles are finally off. Like delay, net code, be gone.
Yeah.
But can you take us through some of your thoughts through your matches with Butt Witch?
So like, through a lot of my matches, it kind of felt like there was a good chunk of like Koume experience, but versus Butt Witch, it was very obvious he had adapted from the winners finals match. In the first game, I almost lost that. The only reason I won was because I punished landing recovery with super. It was, my thought was kind of like he had a good game plan. It was trying to figure out like how to get around his projectiles, and doing things that like Koume doesn't normally do, because this matchup's weird. Like normally Koume wants to keep you out. The Nimue matchup is Koume wants to get in, Nimue wants to keep you out.
I see.
So adapting to that was probably the biggest thing there.
All right. Any other thoughts on any of the other matches? I know you said that there seemed to be like mainly Koume inexperience, but
Yeah.
any other thoughts about anybody else that you played?
I felt like neutral was pretty decent from all the Nimue players I fought all had pretty decent neutral.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Lord JT seemed like he had decent neutral, and yeah, for y'all like just recently picking up the game, I was impressed with like how y'all were approaching it and stuff. It was generally was my main thought.
Right. And something that I think would help out in just like furthering anybody here who's wanting to play this game anymore is if you had to pick out a couple of things, like maybe 1 to 3 things in particular that you think could help out the players here in like adjusting to this game in particular, what do you think those would be?
The biggest thing, which, you know, picking up the game recently is a little obvious, confirms. I would say, you know, the game's already pretty passive, and so if you don't know how to kill people off of your hits, like matches can take a while.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think just learning the general flow of like assist management and resource management in general. And then also like running a bit less committed pressure, because a couple of a good chunk of the characters can actually punish roll easier than like people think. Not like yeah, because so normal roll has like strike recovery, or the recovery is punishable by strike moves.
Okay.
So like what you do is you do low commitment moves like A normals or you know, B normals that have low recovery or a lot of block stun, and then you wait for a second, kind of stagger out your normals and look to react to the roll. And if you see the roll, you just press your fastest normal, and usually it'll get the punish.
Okay.
And then also just using the defensive mechanics more. Butt Witch made a good use of the defensive mechanics. Like he would enchant boost out of my setups a good chunk. That was good. Guard cancel roll I didn't really see any of, which is something that's particularly strong against Koume, because Koume has a lot of recovery. So if you guard cancel roll versus her, like it counts as a whiff, and some moves you can even punish just by guard cancel rolling her. But yeah, just defensive things that just kind of come with time, you know, confirming defensive mechanics, and general resource management. Just experience was the main thing.
All right. Ooh, everything's fine there. All right. Any other thoughts? Any shout outs that you got to give to the people that were watching hype that the Squiddo was here in Denton?
Shout outs to my Discord boys, Doza, Milk Kaicho, Dat Boy Uchiha, just cheering me on and stuff. Join the Million Arthur Discords. There's 2 of them. You can they're a good community. They're the guys I learned with. Like they're the ones I improved with. They're the ones like I got to train with. Both communities are good for like getting games and practicing and stuff. So hit them up. And other than that, that's it for me.
All right. Do you know like an easy way to find those Discords? I actually tried finding them earlier, but I ended up just getting onto the Reddit instead.
You should be able to find them on Twitter. One of the Discords I know, if you look up Kira Queen X on Twitter, his pinned tweet is the Million Arthur Discord.
Kira Queen what?
Kira Queen X.
Kira Queen. It's okay. And do they link to each other?
The Discords do not link to each other that I know of, but if you follow me on Twitter, I can post Discord links as well. Like I'm Shotgun Squiddo. So
I think I've been following you ever since like Weeb Rumble started up. So
yeah. But yeah, I can post the links to both Discords on my Twitter probably tomorrow, just because I gotta go to work right after this.
Whoa.
But yeah, I can post them on my Twitter real soon.
All right. Well, thank you. Unless you have any other thoughts. Right.
I think that's it for me.
All right. Well, once again, congratulations, dude, and thanks for showing us some really good Million Arthur.
Thank you. Thank you all for having me. This was real fun.
Yeah, we try our best out here.
All right. Yeah, you'll see me around for Eunice whenever y'all run that next.
Oh yeah.
Heck
yes.
That's my main game. All right.
I was super looking forward to that. Eunice is gonna be pretty.
Yes, it is. Thank you. All right, I gotta head out. I will see y'all later.
All right.